Let's talk about what happened today at White Hart Lane. Spurs 0, Stoke City 0. So Andre Villas-Boas was right, Phil Thompson, when he said Stoke have got one of the best defences in Europe.
Well, they have, and they know how to do it, and they've worked together now for so long. This was the 9th Premier League clean sheet, which says in its own thing, and it's not luck. You have that many, it's you're working together. And I pointed out at one time, Merce was having a little look at my monitor, and I was just saying where, and I've said about Manchester United, the back four defending so narrow along the penalty box. And I was showing him, I said, just look at these four in here. So they know what they're doing, and if the ball goes wide, the midfield players have to put in their shift to go wide and stop the cross coming in. Everybody knows the job. And it was outstanding again, and it was no surprise that I'm going to say there was very few chances in this game.
So was it a totally defence-minded performance from Stoke then?
No, not really. They did go forward when they had the opportunity. They passed it. A lot of times they go long, they get the ball in the opposition half, then they get the ball down and they play and they search for that opening. You know, and Jonathan Walters, who's a really good, we say he's a striker. He plays in midfield, one of the wide positions, or he comes inside and he works right across the line to deny them getting into any kind of form. But he's also ready for them to attack. So you have to admire what they do, how they do it. They're very clinical with it. And there was only one real great chance that they had in the game. And it was a cross came in from Sandro on the right-hand side. He bent the ball in. Sigurdsson, who come on as sub. It's a great header. It's one of these, because it was raining right throughout the game, and it's difficult. And it's a glancing header. And Begovic goes down to his right to turn the ball away. That was the only real chance. Yes, there was shots. Yes, there was easy saves for both players. One thing for Spurs in this game, I think it should have been a penalty. Kevin Jones, when Crouch has come on, has gone to the left-hand side, playing left midfield, and he doesn't track back with Bale. The ball gets turned inside by Adebayor, and he's free. And he works the ball from his right side to his left. Jones is behind him. And if you have a look at it, he does what he can just to put Bale off. And to me, it's the push in the back, and he pushes him, and so he can't get his shot away. Gets his shot away, so maybe the referee has thought, it's a chance gone, but I think it's a penalty kick.
But when you've got as many creative players as Spurs have, to create so little is a bit baffling, isn't it?
It is baffling, but again, it's down to the opposition. And you have to, whatever you say about Stoke, it's their job. They're away from home, and it's a tough place. We're going to do our best. And they tackle. 5 yellow cards Stoke had in the second half. So it shows how determined they were to keep the clean sheet.
You've got a smile on your face. Have you just seen what's happened at Anfield?
No, I haven't. Because you won't let me make...
Martin Skirtle's just scored for Liverpool.
Did he? I could feel it.
Lead by you, feel the vibes coming through. Yeah, just one final point on the Spurs-Stoke game. Lee Mason's handling it was quite interesting, wasn't it? Because after all the talk about, you know, people grabbing each other, the wrestling going on in the penalty area, he did take some action.
And he did, and it helped the game, because 4 corner kicks and any set pieces... He didn't do it straight away, but when the players were holding each other, then he went, hold on a minute, and he'd come over. He did it very early, and it was amazing that it was to Ryan Shawcross, who was culpable last week, and know what happened to him, but he does hold. He pulled him over, him and Adebayor, but wagged his finger at Shawcross and said, I'm not having it, and this could happen. And he did it again in the second half. So, and he warned the Spurs players as well when there was long throws coming in. So I admire him for it. He actually had a good game, and I think all the yellow cards, there was a couple in the first half for Spurs players, and the 5, and I actually think he got them bang on.
OK, well done to Lee Mason then.